And hello and welcome back into the JMK Gamer 1965 channel. Joe here with you once again. Pepsi Man is back for the second video of the day. I might have to change the camera. Uh, I'm not sure if we're the home team or the away team, but I want my face on the other side so you can see the plays I call. So let's get into it, and then I'll change the camera as needed. EA, Madden, yes, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, I did turn that off. Okay, good. There's a safety feature that if I have it on, it blocks the connection, and that was what was going wrong with me not being able to get into that one file. So I erased the Bart Jones series. Nothing, but we're in the Al Atherton series now in Cleveland. So this will be episode 3, the final preseason game, and then the regular season starts, folksies. Mm, always takes longer when Screen Bits is working.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yeah, there's always a delay. Come on.
Wow, he just took off on that one and he might have just won the game for him.
I was playing a lot of football the last few days and figuring out things. One of my local friends suggested maybe making the penalties a little bit stricter so it's more realistic. I'll take a look see, but I don't know. Face of the franchise. Continue with Lydell Atherton, the quarterback. Okay, now. Options. I can take a look at it. Franchise settings, league settings, all pro, that's what I want. Injuries, yes. Quarter length, yes. Accelerated clock off, good. All right, so nothing there as far as penalties. User settings, that might be where it is. Game options. That's not it either.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Imagine if that voice was on everything that you touched. No, thank you. Visual feedback, volume control, game controls, maybe. No. Well, next time I do another series, I will check it. Knowing my luck, I would go from almost no penalties to holding every other play. All right, so I've set the, all right, yes, we are the home team, so I do get to be, my face gets to stay on the left side. That's good. That's what I thought. Side activities have been done. View team goal. I mean, the team goal would be to win, wouldn't it? Yeah. You think? Lydell Atherton, he's not improved a whole lot, but Baker Mayfield and Jacoby Brissett have, with the little arrows going up. All right, we're going to start this game. I'm going to play the first half, and then I think I will turn it over to the next quarterback and simulate the rest. The first of this series, game one in the preseason, got 80 some views in one night. I couldn't believe it. The second game, which was about twice as long, still has a grand total of 3 views. I don't know. I don't know. But for those of you who are enjoying this series, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell all your friends. Play preseason game. Yes, please. We will put the Bears in their current away unis. I don't think I want to go 1960s with the white helmets, no. And we will go with, yeah, it's that current home uni. It's fine. Let's play some football. Welcome in. Pepsi Man is here. "29 degrees where I am, and windy is all get out. Cold. Enjoy the game, everybody. Prime time.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears.
Come on, Dog Pound.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns.
Okay. Looks like we kick off
Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And trying out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's
They already scored a touchdown. Oh boy.
Take notice because you got to stay alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30
Okay,
to
good.
31.
Good.
After that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
Let's go double
how
slant,
do
double
we stop
slant.
them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
There you go.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Yeah.
Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they want at least some of their starters out there. They said probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do, and here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the 3rd game and the start of the regular season. So there's a lot of time for rust to build up, right, and some bad habits to form. I want these guys to play as much as possible in preseason and be ready to go when the season begins. So, yes, I'm all in favor of them getting some extra work here.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Okay.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action pass. PA boot blood left.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
All right, come on, boys. Not in field goal range yet. So
Now they
slants
face
right.
a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here.
Oh boy.
That is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses.
Not good,
You're
not
looking
good.
for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
That was not how I wanted to get this started. Oh
Second
dear.
drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
That is not good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he just stands
Touchdown is
there.
taken down. A Bear sack. Roquan Smith coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
You're telling me. All right. BA boot slide left.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, shy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Dagger.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
And I have to be careful not to get mad, because if I bump the table, the hinge is hanging on by a thread, and the whole back of the computer where the screen is could just fall right over, and you'd be staring at a dirty ceiling. Lol.
Here on 3rd down.
Oh my.
Now they'll throw here.
Come on, throw it.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
Not going to get a first down now.
This will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah. On the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
I have to do some different things here. And we have a possibility of being down 21-0 here. Wow.
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free.
When did the Bears defense get so good?
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
This is not starting to be the game I wanted. No. All right, draw play. Cut back draw.
So now
something to catch him off guard.
Incompletion on first down.
31 yards in a quarter. Oh my goodness. Not good.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down.
All right, they're down 5. All right.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some
Curl
ground.
flat seam. Curl flat seam. Here we go.
They'll need 5 on
Protection,
this play.
protection, please. Pass protection. Max protect.
They're going to look to throw.
Nothing. Throw it away.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Nothing there.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively.
You think?
Or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Oh, this could cost me my starting job here.
Heading out as the
17 to
Cleveland
nothing.
offense now as they get set to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
But no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They go play action here on first down.
Throw the ball.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
It's
Instead,
nothing.
second down.
It's
These
absolutely
offensive
nothing
starters
tonight.
still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Go. Go. Touchdown.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 75 yards. And the Browns are able
Was
to
not
strike
expecting
quickly.
that, but okay.
1 for 6.
That's a great throw right there, and this is why this organization felt like they could sign him in the offseason and give him the keys to
Now
the
you see
offense.
here, I'll be able to
Decision
see
making
most
has
of the
been
run, if
top-notch.
not all at
We'll
well.
see a lot of these when the
Maybe
season
not.
officially gets underway.
He just got into the open and then pulled away. Okay. That's a little bit better.
Out
23
is
to
their
7. Oh boy.
quarterback with this offense to take over once more.
I'll
He threw a
probably
touchdown
stay
pass
out for
last
the
time
third
they had
quarter
it.
a little bit
And they'll
and
look
see
to
how
get
it
into the end
goes.
zone
It's
again here
going
as they
fairly
start with the
quickly.
first down. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
PA power O. Change, change, change. PA power O.
The play
Bling.
action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Middle, high, low.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Looking to throw.
That's picked off. Nope.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I'm wondering if this game learns what I do. It feels like it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Quick snap. Quick throw.
Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Fade smash. Fade smash.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Gotta be quick about it. 35 seconds, only 1 timeout.
Back to throw again. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And I know this is a
Now they're gonna like do all this,
He's going
and
to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. But he's put the work in over
I'm
his
taking
first
it
4
all the
years
way
in
down to
league,
3
and it
seconds.
feels like this is his time.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm gonna try the long field goal. I got them down in there. Did I get the field goal or didn't I? Yes.
The Browns offense getting set to go.
All right, and we get the ball. Good. All right. 4 passes, please be sure.
What you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
They
Get at
have
least 2
shut
first
down my
downs.
running
Give
attack.
the defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Let's go standard pass, skinny posts, right to middle.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on now, here we go.
They'll set up a throw.
Yeah,
This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Counter play. Y counter going left.
first down. They'll run
Good
with
block,
Chubb.
good block.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start
Wide
the third
trail.
quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover.
help
but
that.
If there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now. You know that to come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he, oh no, wait a minute. That was caused by the ground, we think. They're not going to let me challenge it, so all right. They get a freebie.
With the football going
Oh,
back
Lord.
over down
31 to 10.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On quick.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
All right, we're going to go up tempo. Strong curls.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And there's
Second
another
down.
stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Slants. Double slants.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And snap.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
3rd and inches.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I hit the wrong button. I have no idea what play
They'll
this
try to run
is.
for the first down with
First
Bryant.
down, first down. All right, good. I'll take it.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Slant.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard
Come on,
line.
let's go. BA will switch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Watch out. No.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Leveled out.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Never quit, never quit.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down to
One,
the
come on.
17-yard line.
Let's go, let's
here.
go.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Outside zone run.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt.
Get the foot.
It's not going to get there. That'll make it 4th down after
You had a
loss
hole.
of 1.
You had a hole.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Don't smack the table. Oh, all he had to do was cut right. But no, he runs right into number 25. And we're going for it. Yes. We're going for it. Come on.
Now back to throw.
You got it. No.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win it.
Okay, let's see if I get to continue.
The Browns offense
Yeah.
trotting back onto the field. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles.
I guess
The
you're gonna let
turnover
me,
downs that the
play
offense had
through
didn't
3
come back to
periods.
bite them after the other side, their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know
Girls
they
X
say to
go.
us, no luck, just pure skill.
No huddle, no
We rose
huddle.
to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
Oh,
contact.
Lydell, you
Brings
might
up
be a
2nd
number
down.
2 quarterback here, bud.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Slip screen.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
Go,
They'll
go, go,
screen
go.
Here to Hunt.
Not much yardage.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Verticals.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Oh, Lordy. We stink. This is pathetic, dudes.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Intercepted.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense,
we're done.
They haven't quit on this game. They stayed
We're
with it. They got
done.
an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Oh, it's over. Trust me. We'll be lucky to get one more touchdown, much less 3 or 4 if they get the ball in the end zone now. That might be the end of my playing time here in this game. Yes. 38-17.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago
Ugly.
Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Yeah, when did the Bears get that good? Holy moly. Yeah, that was our one big highlight right there.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
I couldn't run the ball like I wanted to because we were behind so badly. All right, there it is. The preseason is finished. Chicago 38, the Browns 17. I think we finished 2-1, I think. Yes, 2-1, bye week, and then we get ready to begin the regular season. Oh, brother, 38-17, the final. And now they'll be in the locker room glaring at the quarterback. Yep. I did not get that many reward points. Yep, there he is. Not one of his best games. Oh, the Bears are 3-0. Wow, all right. Well, then maybe they are a good team then. Okay. Well, I can't upgrade a player yet, so we're going to advance the week. And I will do all this stuff off camera and get us ready for the first game of the season. Okay. Now I think that it automatically saves itself. which is good. Whoa, what happened there? Holy moly. Whoa, what's going on there? Anywho. Yeah. Okay, I'll figure what's going on there in a moment. Oh, I hope that the whole video is not going to be like that. Oh, that would be bad. All right, folks, you have a great evening. Take care, and until tomorrow, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you.